What's up guys, it's Ed from TechSource, and in this video we're going to take a look at the new Surface 3 from Microsoft. This is the 10.8-inch 64GB version with 2 gigs of RAM that starts at $400, but you do have 3 other options to choose from that include 4G LTE and double the RAM and hard drive space. The Surface 3 is basically the little brother of the Surface Pro 3, which has better specs and a larger 12-inch screen. I actually did a review on the i7 Surface Pro 3 on my channel, and if you guys want to check that out, I will leave a link below. But anyway, sliding the cover aside, you will see that the Surface 3 is laying there, and right below that you can find the quick start guide and warranty information. On the right side is where the charging cable is located, and they went with a standard micro USB connection this time around instead of the usual magnetic connection. So while I'm unboxing stuff, I might as well go ahead and unbox the type cover as well. It does come in a variety of colors and will cost you an extra $130. The keys are mechanical and the cover is made out of this soft plush material that doubles as protection when you close it. But more on the keyboard later. So the amount of positions have been limited to only 3 angles from the Surface Pro 3, but that should still be more than enough for a lot of people for a comfortable viewing experience. The Surface 3 also comes with Windows 8.1 with a free upgrade to Windows 10 as well as a year of Microsoft Office 365 for free. On the front of the Surface 3, you get a 3.5 megapixel front-facing camera capable of shooting in 1080p and an 8 megapixel rear-facing camera also capable of shooting in 1080p. Here are a few samples of the rear-facing camera that I took a few days ago, and I'm actually pretty impressed with the quality. It has great color reproduction, a nicely balanced exposure, and a decent dynamic range. The video, on the other hand, isn't so great. Focusing takes a while and footage is just not as sharp enough. Then again, it is a tablet camera. Also on the front of the Surface 3 are where the stereo speakers are located, one on each side of the device. They do feature Dolby Audio, which is supposed to enhance the overall sound quality and give you a clear and somewhat immersive experience compared to the standard stereo speakers. On the top is where the power button and volume controls are located, and on the right side is where the rest of the ports are. Starting from the top, you have the mini display, USB 3.0, micro USB for charging, and the audio input. Also hidden under the kickstand is the micro SD card reader, which you can use to expand up to 128GB of additional space. All the way on the bottom of the Surface 3 is the magnetic strip where you will be able to connect the type cover to. Installing it has never been easier. Just simply bring the Surface Pro over it and it will snap in place and you are ready to go. You can either have the keyboard lying flat or fold it so it's at an angle depending on how your preference is. The keys are also illuminated, which is awesome for night use, and they do slowly fade away in 10 seconds if you don't use the keyboard. As I mentioned before, the keys are mechanical and are very easy to type on, and it's very responsive with no lag. I'm personally not used to typing on flat keyboards like these, so it will take some getting used to, especially if you're coming from a full-size mechanical keyboard. If you're coming from another laptop, however, you shouldn't have any problems learning quickly. If you are used to on-screen typing, then you would be pleased to find that the Surface 3 has a really great touch keyboard. The keys are nice and big, and you have a few options for the layout, one of which splits the keyboard in half, making it much easier to type on if you're forced to hold the Surface 3 with both hands. However, reaching the numbers in the middle will take some getting used to. You can also adjust the size of the keys to whatever works for you, and you can also change the layout to a traditional writing style, which is a lot easier if you purchase the optional stylus pen. Although I'm not really sure who would use this feature since writing a sentence would take a lot more time, but regardless, the option is there if you want to use it. The trackpad is also very responsive and easy to press. It is separated into 2 sides. If you click on the lower right, it acts as a right click, and on the left side as a left click. Alternatively, you can tap the trackpad with both of your fingers gently to act as a right click as well. Under the hood, the Surface 3 packs a quad-core Intel Atom CPU clocked at 1.6 GHz with 2 GB of RAM and an Intel HD graphics GPU. It's also supposed to last up to 10 hours of video playback, so it will get you a full days of use if you do other things on it like browsing the web or typing up Word documents. It also sports a 10.2-inch LCD screen with a resolution of 1920 by 1080, which will give you a 214 pixels per inch count. It does have a glossy display, making it super reflective, as you can probably tell in the video, but because of that coating you get more vivid color and contrast and also deeper blacks compared to a traditional matte coating. These types of displays are basically unusable outdoors because of the reflection of the sun, which is why I'm actually surprised how visible the display is outside. It's still very reflective, that much is true. However, it's still a lot better than other glossy screens that I've used outside. The Surface 3 is actually doable in sunlight. Performance-wise, this is a very snappy tablet. Not once has it stuttered or even lagged. I'm just really impressed at how smooth everything runs, from multitasking to swapping between applications, and even using the dual window mode, I was able to get a smooth, enjoyable experience. Gaming on the Surface 3 is also very smooth. I downloaded and played several games, one of which was Fast and Furious 6, and I was very pleased with the performance. If you like to game on your laptop or tablet, then you won't be disappointed by switching to the Surface 3. If you enjoy watching videos in 1080p, you can do just that with the Surface 3 also. Actually, you can even watch up to 2K videos without any lag. However, bumping all the way to 4K resolution is where you run into problems. If you're looking for an alternative to the MacBook or essentially any expensive laptop or tablet, then you should honestly give the Surface 3 a try. It is priced exceptionally well for what it offers, and you get the best of both worlds: a compact, snappy laptop or a beautiful touchscreen tablet. This is something I'm definitely going to keep, and if you guys are interested in checking one out, I will leave links for pricing and availability down below. Anyways, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, as it does help me out a lot. And if you didn't, feel free to dislike, and make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel for more content like this. This is Ed from TechSource. I will see you guys in the next video.